Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the... Yeah, that was a bad joke anyway. Welcome back to Lost Judgment. What's the point of having... What's with our guts going up? What's guts even... like, more EX, I'm guessing? Alright, we didn't get a skill from fighting that guy, sadly.
Can't afford to lose.
Oh, what, you think yourself some kind of blocker or something, boy? You know, I gotta be honest, at first I was looking at Yagami's gym outfit, and I'm like, I don't know, man, they could have done something else for him, but it's like, no, and it does make sense. I mean, he wears a white shirt underneath, so...
Oh, eager for more.
There ain't gonna be no round two. I actually wondered this, but I think the difficulty of this is actually based on the difficulty you pick for the game itself. So, I mean, I'm on normal, but and to be honest, it's more like, bro, I almost want to fucking turn it to hard difficulty specifically for these. Alright, this is my
fourth. You must be the Yagami-san everyone's been talking about. You seem like you really enjoy your sparring.
And you are...
I'm Chizuru Sakuma. I used to train here, but now I'm in the Australian boxing scene.
Australia, huh?
Yeah, I just came back for the first time in a while, after hearing about this new hotshot who picked a fight with Kenya-kun.
Nicknamed Chizuru the Lancer. Ranked 12th now in the OPBF's cruiserweight class. You're really putting in your dues over there, huh?
You're OPBF ranked? That's impressive.
Yeah, but I'm nowhere near clinching a title yet. With my height, I'm having trouble just sticking to cruiserweight.
You're not gonna go for heavyweight?
The problem is there's no cap to the weight. I can really tip the scale at that point, and I'd still have to face him.
Sakuma? Who said you could waltz back in here? You get tired of sparring with the goddamn kangaroos? You're a traitor! I thought I told you I never want to see your face in my gym again!
Gee, and here I thought you missed me. That anger's gonna kill you someday. Not that I expect your gym to last that long with the way you treat people in this place.
The hell would you know?
Sakuma, was it? If you really are that good, any chance you'd want to spar with me?
You're kidding, right? You know we're in totally different classes, don't you? You look like you'd be middleweight at best. I'm barely keeping cruiserweight. Everyone knows a lighter boxer doesn't stand a chance against a heavier one. You could even die, you know?
I wouldn't worry about me. I've held my own against folks a lot meaner than you. And these were street fights, too. They came at me with whatever they had.
You really think that little of boxing?
Sakuma, Yagami's trying to get Coach to let him spar Oshikiri.
Really? Round 2 with Kenya-kun? Didn't he get destroyed last time?
He says he still wants to do it. I gotta say, the dude has guts.
Wow, that's impressive. Okay then. If that's the case, I suppose I'd be willing to spar with you.
Yagami, if you plan on fighting that traitor, let me know. I'll be your corner man if you want.
Traitor, huh? Oh. EX cross counter. Just as the enemy attacks and when the conditions are met, the EX gauge has to be full and my health has to be low. Or my health has to be low and the EX gauge has to be full? Oh, okay, so this is only something I can do if I'm getting my ass kicked. Well...
In the blue corner, Takayuki Yagami! In the red corner, Chizuru the Lancer! Fight him up top! Keep your eyes forward! Up! Down! Get him up top!
Alright, come on. You know you want that next one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What you got?
Now I gotta try and make sure there's no round 2. Fuck, I was so close to making sure there was no round 2. I was so close. My frame of mind was right.
Think you can take me?
The way we trade some of these blows. It's like he's pulling out some kind of hyper block. haven't you heard of hit him with a swim move?
Yes.
One, two, three, four,
Are you gonna get up again?
6, 7.
Nope.
Stop! Stop! The winner! Yagami!
Couldn't keep up, huh?
As far as other cases in school stories to unlock more leadership.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Sakuma! How could you lose to this amateur? All that pissing around overseas make you go soft? Man ranked in the OPBF! What a joke! You're just a glorified nobody!
Here you go again, frothing at the mouth like always. But hey, you're chewing me out like old times. Does that mean you still want to see me do good?
Only thing you do good is piss me off!
Jeez, what a stubborn old goat.
I should ask Tsukumo about Oshikari Lady. Lady?
Yagami-san!
I heard you over here. You trying to score a rematch with Kenyu-kun?
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
I see. If it's you we're talking about, maybe Kenyu-kun will finally get to square up with a real opponent.
Hey.
Maybe? Is Oshikari really that strong?
Yes.
He's wicked strong. Honestly, he kinda scares me.
Huh?
Really? You too? I've heard somewhere before.
Hey!
Hey, Yagami-san. Why don't we continue this conversation somewhere else?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. I was actually hoping to ask you about Shikari. There's a bar in the entertainment district called Rodriguez. Let's meet there. See you later. The triple jam. My question is why did they break off the health like this, you know? Like, why did they make it kind of really hard to get max health? Like, you have to spend so much for it. I mean, it's 5 street fights with the way I max out all the classes and everything. Like, it's literally 5 street fights. And then it turns into 10 street fights per HP. Which, at the start of the game, takes a little while. But probably by the end of the game, you get probably like 4,000 or something per fight. I wonder how the Amon fight's gonna be in this game, because I remember trying to do the Amon fight in the, in Judgment, and I was looking at it like, man, it would take so long to try beating this without the cheat items. Oh, hey. Hey, you wait for me?
No.
Nope, not in the least. I haven't been back to Japan in a while. I was just enjoying the solitude. Is that so? Might as well ask him whenever I can.
Hey.
What brought Oshikari to Todoroki's gym? Coach recruited him. Saw Kenyu-kun fighting off some thugs in an alley. He's got a real eye for talent. When he saw that kid, he knew right away he was looking at a top-tier boxer. I see. Then what happened? Kenyu-kun was super eager to train, so Coach started working with him on one-on-one right after he joined. I'm telling you, I haven't seen a faster learner. He'd pick up advanced techniques in no time flat. But that day he got in the ring with Mikamoto-kun, that's when everything changed. When when the Triple Crown champion and top boxer in Japan got destroyed by a high school nobody?
Yes.
Yep, even the scariest pro would get the willies after witnessing that match. Todoroki basically said the same. In fact, he used the word monster.
Yes.
Yeah, it's accurate. He just loses total control in the ring. It's like he turns into a combat machine. Coach says someone probably trained him to be that way. You mean someone intentionally got Oshikari to the point he is now? Yeah, no idea who though. Anyways, I think Coach's main goal now is to save Kenyaku. Through the joy of boxing. Todoroki's awfully severe with his boxers. Has he always been like that? Yeah. He's always been tearing our heads off. Never had a problem getting physical with us either. He's especially bad when we lose a match. Calling us names, screaming at us to quit. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. I know it's probably just tough love, but a lot of folks end up discouraged because of it too. Know what I mean? Case in point, that's exactly what happened to me.
Oh.
Damn, even you?
Yes.
This was back when I tried for the National Cruiserweight title. I did awful. Full-on KO'd.
See you later.
Boy, did he ever chew me out for that. Get out of here already, you fucking coward! He even threw a gym resignation form in my face.
Nah.
That's messed up. He does it pretty often, though, you know? Especially when someone had high hopes for losses. He must have been pretty damn invested in you then. I suppose. I was invested in him too back then, but that was when it felt like he crossed a line. That's why I ended up moving overseas. Definitely had to find a new gym after that. This was about 6 months ago. Damn it, stop yawning! I had no idea.
Hey.
What can you tell me about Mikimoto? He had so much promise. Another true genius in the ring. He'd pick up new moves right away while the rest of us were busting our asses to barely come close to his form. He hated training. Always saw it as such an asshole. Even still, he was a Triple Crown champ. Incredible.
I see.
Sounds like he used to be the star of the gym. Coach thought Mikimoto-kun might be another OBF champ one day. In fact, he even thought Mikimoto-kun could go to the Worlds. Something he even couldn't do. But then he went toe-to-toe with a monster.
Well, that bums me out.
Yep. Real shame it all played out like it did. To tell you the truth, Mikimoto-kun and I used to be pretty close. I did try my best to be a good senpai for him. We spar all the time, even go out on road work together. That's why I couldn't believe he'd just drop out of the gym and go back to the streets. Such a scummy job, loan collecting. Well, thanks, Sakuma. I've got a much better understanding of the situation now.
Hey!
Hey, Yagami-san. You're digging around for that payback boxer, aren't you? Well, We're cool. Do what you want. It's only good news for the gym if it keeps people from side-eyeing us. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Alright. I appreciate that. You setting sail anytime soon? I'm gonna be here for a good while. Too much business to take care of. One of the reasons I came back to Japan was I worried I've been for Mikimoto-kun and Kenya-kun. I figured a good senpai would make sure these young folks bucks all turn around right. Not exactly sure what I can do, though.
I see.
I had no idea. Well, since I'll be around, I can give you a hand or two whenever you need a sparring partner. Excellent. See you in the ring. I guess at this point they're gonna walk the gym off due to main story. Oh man, I am not getting to the next chapter for a while. Like seriously, every single time a school story opens up, I can get at least to the second part of the bar before it walks off. But because we're raising up Yagami's stats I think it just walked off now. Yeah. Yeah. We're still getting the stats here. Swing right up close to the enemy. Numbers triangle. The submarine straight. They only need me to fight 2 of these guys before I spar somebody again? How come there's no special... Oh, because it's probably going to end up being Kenya? Or the coach? I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we gotta go find out what's next. They definitely made it a good idea that if you... by making the actual acquiring the skill for street combat, making sure that you could practically just get it for free. Because if they made it expensive to get it with, like, normal skill points, that actually would be completely unfair. Alright, so, let's see here. I think we only have the thing... We just have to go and talk to Amasala. And I guess find out what we're gonna be working with here. Because I have no idea what the random club is outside the school. So probably talking to Amasawa to know what we're getting into would make it be a lot more interesting than just walking into something and figuring out what it is. Yagami-san, could you stop by the club sometime? There's something I want to ask you. Alright then. Oh my god, don't tell me. She's gonna be like, guess what? We have even more to talk about. I should probably save my game. Was that a lie? Well, what do you think? Your face is telling me more than your mouth is. I believe I've won. Is that so? Then go right ahead. Is that Amasawa Nitakura?
Huh?
Oh, the maid? I've lost again! Sounds like a good time in here. Old maid, huh? Just the 2 of you?
Yes.
We're primarily focused on the bluffing aspect of the game. Unfortunately, I just lost for the 10th time in a row. She's too good at making me pull the Joker. There were even a couple of times I got you to take it in the first 2 rounds. Not sure if that means Itakura's card shark, or if Amasawa was just an easy mark. Well, I'll be off now. Looks like you 2 were having fun.
Yagami-san.
That wasn't just a simple game. That was work for the MRC. Really? Playing cards is gonna help with the case.
Yes.
It is. I found another community that I need you to infiltrate. This time, it's gonna... No.
Huh?
Oh. Fuck. God damn it. Fuck!
No.
No, it's just as it sounds. You'll be needing to go undercover to an actual casino.
No way.
So we moved on from aping detective flicks to doing the spy movies, huh?
No.
Not at all. This is for a genuine case. I'm gonna be honest, I'm leaving this for last. Like, completely last. I need all the cheat items. Son of a bitch. In a full-fledged casino? What would we have to do with it? Damn it, stop hiccuping, stop yawning, stop everything. In a full-fledged casino. What would that have to do with the delinquent Serio student?
Well...
Actually, word's gotten around that a Serio student gained access to a casino in town, and that she's been gambling regularly there. This girl?
Yes.
Yes. Kohaku Hayakawa. She's a 2nd year. Alright, fill me in on the situation. Casinos don't usually let high scores gamble, do they?
Yes.
Yes. Normally, they can't even get access to such places. I believe the casino Hayakawa-san has been going to wouldn't let her in under usual circumstances either. Then how's Hayakawa getting in? Did she fake her membership? That's likely, although I don't think it'd be easy for a high schooler to create that fake ID that easily. I imagine she's had help from a third party.
Does that mean?
And by a third party, you mean? There's no bigger suspect when it comes to aiding and abetting delinquents than the professor. I think it's safer to believe he had a hand in this, and that it would be hard to believe he isn't involved.
I see.
Gotcha. Considering the professor's connections, it's easy to figure at least one of them would be a forger. You know, I've been doing some reading on forgery lately. A job often performed from the shadows, where fakes of anything from passports to driver's licenses can be crafted to serve all sorts of purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I imagine some membership card to a casino wouldn't be impossible for them to make. But they're impossible to get a hold of without the cash or the connections. So, tell me, what kind of student is this Hayakawa-san? She seems to be a decent person. She's in the board game club. A fairly good student, no connections to or records of delinquency. Her reputation seems solid overall.
That being said,
But one thing is, I've heard she gets very competitive when it comes to games, and not only that, she's very good at them. In fact, she won countless board game tournaments. Nothing seems to faze her when she's in the zone, be it strategy, bluffing, or even the luck of the draw. So, how'd you find out she's going to a casino in the first place? She happened to mention it a bit too loudly to one of the other members of her club. She said she found a casino she could get into, and that she'd been having more fun than anywhere else lately. She also said those games are much more thrilling than what they play in the club. I worry that thrill may end up costing her in the long run, considering how she's already ramped up the stakes so highly. What's her win rate like? As unbelievable as it may sound, she has a perfect record. Ooh. It seems the Hayakawa-san has a rather unique talent. According to other board game club members, she has the uncanny ability to read people perfectly. What do you mean by read people exactly? She can deduce any opponent's current emotions whenever facing them down in a game. Is she doing that based on expressions and behavior? No one knows how she does it. Apparently, she can even read players who are putting on convincing poker faces. Whatever it is, though, it's made Hayakawa-san virtually unstoppable in any competition involving psychological fortitude. Players who get antsy when they have a bad hand, or the excited ones with winning hands, all competitors have their tells.
in other words,
If someone can read an opponent's emotions with a high degree of accuracy, they would be practically good at games involving bluffing, such as poker. So you were trying your hand at Hayakawa's ability when you were playing Old Maid with Itakura.
yes.
That's correct. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a read on Itakura-san once, while on the flip side, she toyed with me the entire time. I see. Well, I think I get the gist of what's going on. So, where's this casino supposed to be? Well, about that, since it's an underground sort of arrangement, I don't know its exact location. The only intel I've gathered so far is that it's a members-only situation, and that's hard to access.
In other words,
Which means my first step is finding the casino.
Yes.
So it would seem. If it's anywhere, I suspect it'll be around Chinatown. When I would tail her, that's where I would usually lose sight of her.
gotcha.
Chinatown. Okay? I'll go look for Hayakawa around there.
'Cause every night I will sing